I just had one of the most amazing workouts of my life, and I think I know why, and I wanted to get up close and personal with you about it. So here's what it is. There's a particular workout, just for the sake of measurement, so I can measure my progress to know that I'm making progress. There's a particular workout in Body Beast called chest and triceps. All of them are great workouts, but for this one, there's a specific part in that workout where your muscles are just totally exhausted, at least mine were, and then you do a set of decline push-ups, and up to this point, I had always done 0. I literally had not one in me. I would get set up, I could hardly hold my stuff up, and as soon as I started to bend my elbows to go down into the push-up, I'd collapse. I couldn't even do a partial of one. It was that bad, even after recovering for like a week between that particular workout. So over the course of the past, 12 days now, I've been completely meatless. I haven't had 1 ounce or 1 fiber of meat in my diet. I also stopped drinking milk about a little over a year ago. So now I went back into this particular workout, and when I got to that part where I did those decline push-ups where I was just toasty toast, I actually did 3 of them. I went from 0 to doing 3. Couldn't believe it. And then there's 3 sets of this particular exercise. So by the time I got to the second set, I thought, okay, that was really awesome. I did 3 where I could do none before. I probably have nothing left in the gas tank. I was wrong. I had 2 more I did, and then by the time the third set came around, I was like, well, maybe I got another one, and I did. I had another one, so 3, 2, and 1 from doing 0, 0, and 0. Not too shabby. So I'm obviously recovering more quickly from my workouts, and I'm also recovering more quickly just between sets within the workout. That is a very significant symptom of good health, and a very significant symptom of increasingly good health when you recover like that. That is awesome. And I did it totally busting a widespread myth that you need meat in your diet to do anything. For the protein, that's the wide belief we have. We need the meat for the protein, the iron, and things like that. And I don't believe that's true at all. I've known a lot of other people who are completely vegan. That means no dairy, no meat. And they live awesome, wonderful, strong, healthy lives, and they never get sick. And then there's other people who go vegan and they don't do it the right way, and they're missing some very important trace minerals, very important iron, and a lot of anemia comes from that. And I'm telling you, you just have to get a little bit educated. I am not, here's your disclaimer, take personal responsibility with what you decide to do. I'm not telling you to go vegan or to do anything. I'm not undermining a doctor or any healthcare professional, so you take personal responsibility. What I'm asking you to do is to start taking this information in and information elsewhere. Include your doctor and others as part of your team, but you be your own advocate and you make decisions and you be responsible for your decisions and the consequences that come from those decisions and the impact they have on yourself, your body, your health, your wellness, all those things. So what I'm asking you to do is to look in this into this vegan option and start trying it out. Be responsible about it. I have a website, and on my website, one of my pages is my healthy grocery list. And on this healthy grocery list, I actually include at least 10 sources of vegan proteins. The kind of vegan proteins that's going to have the iron and the trace minerals and the proteins with the complete amino acid profiles and even the calcium and the vitamins and everything that the typical person needs to live really healthy and actually healthier than they would if they included meat in their diet. So I'm not saying at this point that I'm going to be meatless forever. I don't know. All I know is for the past 12 days I've been meatless. For the past year and 1 month, I've never had any milk. I can tell you I'm not going to drink milk ever again. In fact, I would say that's more important than cutting meat out. So I would say cut milk out before anything else. And then look into meat and going vegan. I do still have some cheese now and then, so I'm not totally vegan. So I get some dairy, but I never drink any milk. So that's like almost all my dairy consumption is gone. And all I know is over the past 12 days, I feel great. And my recovery time is better, which is an awesome, significant sign of increasingly good health. I'm not losing energy. I'm gaining more energy and mental clarity, cognitive thought, all of those things, balance, all of it, strength. And it's just completely wonderful. I want you guys to start looking into that stuff and be your own advocate. So my website is tombirkenmeier.com. I'm sure I'll throw a link up in the description of this video or something so you can find it and look at my healthy grocery list and start making some changes for yourself and monitor how you feel and how you perform and do what's right for you. But if I were you, I would seriously consider removing meat from your diet. And if you haven't removed dairy yet, especially milk, get rid of that. Everybody I've ever talked to that got milk out of their diet, they're feeling great. Their bone density is better Milk takes bone density away. Don't let anybody tell you any differently, especially the junk milk that's in today's supermarkets. So if you have any questions, just get a hold of me. And by the way, I have private groups on Facebook that I like to connect people to so they get the humanized connections and the support they need to make these lifestyle changes and to see it through and get results and to be sustainable for the rest of their lives. So if you want to know more about that, just let me know. They're wonderful groups because the people are pretty wonderful and everybody just helps everybody out. There's no like one particular leader, so everybody helps everybody out. And it works very well because we need the support to make these sustainable lifestyle changes and reap the rewards from them for just a better life. And then we can be the best version of ourselves that we can possibly be, whatever that is for you. Parent, the best parent you can be, the best producer at work you can be, the best whatever you want to be. We can get it done and just make it an awesome life for ourselves, and then everybody around us also wins from that and benefits from us too.